We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender, and it's all about the young police from Jamaica. Seeing Young Police Channel. Big up yourself, Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Blessed love, Rastafari.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yes, as you know, Jamaica Young Police Channel stands alone by telling the people in Jamaica and the diaspora that the PMP is a criminal organization 101. And we say that without any apology. When we were saying it, people were like that, say that we are labor rights and all kind of thing, that we are labor right and we hate the PMP. No, we're not like criminals. So you know that Jamaica has been thrust into this madness. We're talking about the Prime Minister, declaration. When I want to delve in these things, because as we said before, we are all about crime. Returning Jamaica to the days where people were able to move from point A to point B without any form of hindrance. You move freely in Jamaica. So you know that we are for the rule of law, and so we burn out criminal anywhere them there. We eat criminal with a passion. So based on all the developments and everything that has surrounding this IC report, and then we release the thing about this guy Ryan Evans. Yeah man, the man where remember in time he was shot, and then Greg Christie and the other PMP criminal organization supporters who work at the Integrity Commission, they were coming out, not explicit, but implying that it was JLP gunmen that shot Ryan Evans. Ryan Evans, he had a license firearm on him. They did not take the gun from him. The shot that he received, it wasn't life-threatening. They took his briefcase, which had money, to make it like a robbery. But it wasn't that. It was to create some form of public hysteria, to sympathize with the PMP criminal organization, to show that the Jamaica Labour Party government is a terrorist organization, in which it is not. The only terrorists in Jamaica or any political party that involved in the killing of any government official is the PMP criminal organization. They are the ones who have actively done things of the sort, yes, in which they have killed government official Ted Ogilvy. They have killed Judge Derek Yu. They have killed Douglas Chambers, and I could go on and on and on. Because these people have no respect for people's life or the rule of law. So they're trying to spin it. So, trying to gain public sympathy because they wanted their political party, the PMP criminal organization, to win the last general election through sympathy. However, it backfired and it didn't work because they still did not win the election. The PMP criminal organization won 5 seats and the Jamaica Labour Party won 7. Although the PMP criminal organization won 5, Baby Trump was telling the Jamaican people that the PMP won the election because that they're dummies and they can't count. It's just simple. If you can't count, I know that 5 is lesser than 7. Or you understand what I'm saying, that 7 is greater than 5. You understand? So they did not understand that. So they run with it and say, yeah, the PMP won the election, in which that was all fake news and lies and propaganda, in which some of your top bloggers, they did not educate the people and tell them, say, no, what Baby Trump has done is lying to you. The PNP did not win the election. The Jamaica Labour Party won the election because they won 7 out of the 12 seats. It's just simple as that. That is just common sense. So if you're a patriot, you're going to educate the people, because this is not a partisan thing. This is a Jamaican thing. Because you're a different team. You're a different team, Jamaica. But as usual, some people they don't want to offend others because it's all about views. Well, we are the Jamaica Young Police Channel. We're loud and proud. We just tell people as it is, and we don't care if you like the truth or not. And we are the only YouTuber that lost over 20,000 viewers and subscribers because of the truth. Yeah, because we tell the people them about our YouTube, I say, they're a fraud, and they're kind of artists and all of these things, and we point out all of the evidence. But Jamaican people, once them like you, them you can't say nothing about them. So, although they are the same ones, we would compare the Cheat Nation people, them. That's how people them we follow. You look at the man right now, Vibes Cartel, the murderer, the man who killed over 100 Jamaicans. Yes, that they had the PNP criminal organization at that stage showcasing him, Isaac Buchanan, a convicted drug dealer, a rear admiral. Twice Isaac Buchanan went to prison. So Isaac Buchanan have under belt at least 13 years in prison. Buju Banton have at least 10 years in prison for drug dealing. Vibes Cartel have had 13 years in a prison for murder. And how them operates, criminality at its best. So with all of these things now, with the IG report and people, the IC report and people talking about it and saying this and that, and we're showing how these people are very dishonest and deceitful, evil at best. We did not want to delve in it, but people who are who support the Jamaica Young Police Channel, and they want us to delve in it because they say one thing with us, at the Jamaica Young, you're fear and bias, and you just say it as it is. You don't spare anyone's feelings. And even some say, boy, they don't like it. There was the things about the Prime Minister, and we have even a man in England, a man in England, and that is Timothy Reid, Timothy Reid, him call and him upset, and say, boy, we say something sometimes if we have, literally more have to say, boy, if we have sense, because and that the man I say, and he's saying that we are smart because our day we say, Nigel Clark left because of the Prime Minister treat now of young people, and when I look upon the monetary thing, and we just report and tell you based on the information that we receive and obtain. So some people in life, they think that money is everything. Some people don't see money. Some people are patriots. So the man, Nigel Clark, believe in a broken people's neck, and the Prime Minister don't. So some people feel offended about that. I just say, go on, them man there, I'm sorry that him live in England, them man there are hardcore labor rights, But yet still I my hardcore labor. I'm not afraid to tell you about labor rights who are criminals, because I'm not like criminals either. Yeah, me can't tell you that man eat criminal with a passion. Like me can't tell you say, I tell you this man like Rifle and one of the British, him celebrate the demise of them, because him say, the man that create a whole heap of problem in England, a whole heap of people dead, them destroy thousands of life with them court dealing and all of these things. And him said some things where him said most of the things where him said make a lot of sense. So him criticizing, we don't take offense to what he have said, although him say it in a style manner. You have to respect and constructive criticism, and we appreciate that. So we are delve now into the forensic, into the investigation with them, with the Prime Minister. So there are so many questions to all of these things. So we are add our 2 cents to it. So we're going to let you hear from other former police officers, who are addressing the matter. But before we let you hear some of these voice notes that these police officers had shared, we're just going to we're going to give you our 2 cents before you listen to them. And so not only that, so we're going to let you listen to, after we do this, we're going to tell you about Eve Naman, who pretending to be a CIA agent, a Jamaican pretending to be a CIA agent and working with the Department of Justice. You're going to hear his voice. We call him a few times when he don't answer. That's how the PNP criminal organization people them operate. So we're going to tell you about the IC report, Yeah, the Integrity Commissioner. In which the Integrity Commissioner have no integrity. That need to revamp, and we need to bring in some in. So you need investigators who are unbiased. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, PMP criminal organization people them biased. They don't know nothing for the impartiality, and they are not patriots. So moving on. So as you hear about the report, so we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we said the investigation has concluded. Based on the report that they submitted to the Parliament, based on what listening to men like Delroy Chuck and all of these people, because that is what the Integrity Commission is all about. So if they submit a report, that means it's complete. Them have MOU with FID, so all of these things that they're trying to do, they're trying to drag it out, deliberate to create an hysteria, to give credence to their argument that the Prime Minister is corrupt. In fact, Baby Trump, him don't have any asset or anything like that. Everything for him is in trust. So the Integrity Commission can't see it. But not only that, about the $20 million that he's trying to bribe the Prime Minister of Bahamas, and we need to do something about that too. It's in the paper, in the papers over there, to show you that this man is corrupt to the core. So you understand? Baby Trump, yeah, there's nothing about him. Even all the killings in my community of Kingston 12, Jonestown and Wagwan right now in Craigtown. So we says the investigation has concluded, and as predicted, nothing of substance can be found. A classic nothing burger. However, the absence of finding is not due to the lack of evidence, but the deliberate actions of criminals who have hidden the forensic report from the official files. If made public, the critical report would have provided scholars, investigators, and the general public with essential details and findings from the forensic investigation, shedding light on the truth. Instead, these miscreants, aligned with the corrupt PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, have concealed it to protect their agenda, a move that undermines justice and transparency in our system. As a former detective, yes, Chris Porter, yeah man, I understand precisely how investigations should be handled. When I was responsible for submitted cases to the Director of Public Prosecutions, I ensured that every piece of evidence, including forensic reports, was included for review. It wasn't just about following protocol, but ensuring justice was served. Withholding something as crucial as a forensic report would completely undermine the investigation and its credibility. Unfortunately, we see the opposite, intentionally suppressing evidence to manipulate public perception and to prevent the truth from surfacing. The tragic reality is that many Jamaicans, particularly those lacking access to education or critical information, are not inclined to seek out the facts themselves. Instead, they are easily influenced by the loudest voices, the empty barrels who shout the loudest but offer nothing of natural substance. These misleading figures use their platform to spread lies and create distractions, all to protect the criminal elements with which they are aligned. They shout accusations that make grand claims, but where is the evidence? Where is the forensic report? What would shed light on the truth? Without it, their words are hollow, filled with nothing but baseless rhetoric. We are not fools and refuse to follow the tricks of the PMP, LGBTQ plus criminal organization supporters and activists. It's as if they have smelled something rotten, something unmistakably foul, stink. But instead of trusting their senses, they have convinced the PMP hierarchy that they were smelling what they were smelling was roast beef. So no matter how skillfully the PMP spins the narrative, it is not roast beef they are smelling. It is hit. And you know what I mean? Say it's about time people wake up and recognize the lies they have been fed. Jamaica deserves far better than this. Jamaica deserves a country where transparency, truth and justice are prioritized over political deceit, manipulation and corruption. The Jamaican people deserve a justice system that operates above political influence, manipulation and serve the people, not the corrupt few. It's time for the Jamaicans to stop being swayed by propaganda and start demanding the truth loud and clear. We know that there's a faction of the Jamaican society, it doesn't matter what truth faces them, they always call truth lies and lies truth, because these people are conditioned, nurtured, cultured, socialized and domesticated to be criminal-minded people. People who are from PNP criminal organization communities in Jamaica. These are people who are inherently liars. And I say that without any apology. Those who are from PNP criminal organization community and can think, they would label them as labor-right, as they have done with yours truly. And I wear that proudly because I refuse to be a liar. So until that forensic report is made public and the facts are revealed, the real criminals hide plain in sight, manipulating the system, pulling strings, and fooling the people into believing their lies. It's time for change. We must hold these individuals accountable and insist that the truth come to light. Jamaica's future depends on it. So, we will say listen now to these police officers, these police officers tell you, what's going on about the PNP criminal organization, how they operate. These are ex-members in the police force. So you watch, you listen, and you decide.
Founder at Hacks Hard Center.
It's so funny that in Jamaica, in Jamaican politics these days, this PNP criminal organization is taking every rule out of the Donald Trump's playbook. And I want my Jamaican brothers and sisters to follow what's happening in Hungary and in Jamaica and in the United States with Donald Trump and this guy over in Hungary called Erdogan or something like that. These guys don't follow precedents or law and order. They are not law and order people. They are people who manipulate laws and policies to box out the right thing and try to make their foolishness palatable to the ignorant. Not to the learned, but to the ignorant. So it's just crazy that we see this kind of global behavior being manifested in the Mark Golding and his criminal friends. Yes, we need to take the situation with this Vibes Cartel guy seriously. They use the courts to twist the law and make the bad guys look like the good guys. And these guys have no plan or policy for the general population. All these guys want to do is just for their own power. They're seeking power. You never hear they talk about anything for the general population, infrastructure development, bringing in new business, new growth, developing agriculture, helping the small agriculture people to grow chickens and hogs and goats and cows. Nothing. They have no plan for the betterment of the people. The only plan they have is just to garner power for themselves, to rule and to dominate. But I'm hoping that the Jamaican people see it, and those people with a voice and with a level of intellect will continue to point out these things. And hopefully, right now, these people can be called to book at some point in time. Blessed love, everybody. Peace.
Brother, it sounds like you are somebody in the diaspora. If that is the case, I must commend you first from a distance to be able to identify some of these events and these activities. No man, if anything, Donald Trump is borrowing from their playbook. not them borrowing from Donald Trump playbook. You know, one of the surprise that I am getting, one of the sad things that I'm getting, not sad but surprising thing, is that more commercial are not supporting Donald Trump and the Republican Party. But I realized what the answer is. The PNP is a natural supporter of the Democratic Party. The JLP is more inclined to support the Republican Party. And this is coming back from in the 1980s with Edward Seaga, from 1980-81, when Seaga and Ronald Reagan struck up a very good relationship. And even the Bush's administration weren't as divisive as Donald Trump has brought the Democratic Party, the Republican Party into. But comrades are known to support the Democratic Party, and the JLP supporters are known to support the Republican Party. No matter how Republican I am, no matter what kind of Republican in my blood, I couldn't support Donald Trump because I have a conscience. I have a clear conscience. I could not. I would support the Republican Party, but not under the leadership of Donald Trump. Absolutely not. It's a big no for me. I couldn't support that. I couldn't support nothing that Donald Trump represents. But Donald Trump is very close to what the PNP represents. Yeah. Very, very close. Them lie like, I can them really lie bad enough. Two set of them, they lie like about 1,000, and they have to be telling so much lie because they have, that's the PNP now, has to be telling so many lies. I can't speak too much about Donald Trump and his achievement that they lack there. I don't think I pay adequate attention to the American politics to speak with them from any position of knowledge and authority. It's just that for me, I couldn't support the character of Donald Trump, no matter which party. If Donald Trump find himself in the Labour Party, me gone, me cut, me gone, me run like thief. I couldn't support somebody like that into life. You understand? And this is how I am. I don't just support blindly. Me not support nothing blindly. But if I see Donald Trump character in the JLP, no man, that person would have my support. But and there are a number of things has happened over a period of decades that separates the PNP from the JLP. They are miles apart. So I've always asked the comrades to find, well, the PNP is known to use their surrogates, to pack up the public service with their surrogates and to use their surrogates to either regain or retain state power. They have done it at least 3 times. And let me give you examples. Michael Mann would have lost the 1976 election without the state of emergency in which Babsy Grange and Pernell Charles were arrested. Michael Mann could not win that election without that state of emergency and the events that followed that. There was 2 invasions on Tivoli Gardens, 97 and 2001. I'm going to be very frank with you. I think that the PNP would have won the 97 election with or without the incursion on Tivoli. And those incursions were designed to demonize Edward Seaga and distract the country, just like the state of emergency in 1976. But in 2002, that invasion of 2001 did impact on the election result in 2002. The JLP would have won that election without that invasion, that brutal invasion in which 27 Jamaicans were killed down here. And the security forces did not report that they recovered 1 spent shell. In different circumstances, those officers would have been charged of murder. I guarantee you. The officers who featured in that particular invasion are the 2 of them. 4 persons were killed in 1997. Same set of circumstances, no gun, no ammunition, nothing but spent shell was recovered.
Yes, you know what, the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we believe in data because, those who follow data, you know that you can't wrong because numbers don't lie, But, as much as people try, want to lie, numbers don't. So we always will tell you, our loyal viewers and subscribers, the truth because that's what we are here for. We are not here to push any political agenda, just to tell the people the truth and tell them who is responsible for what is happening in the country when it comes down to crime. If you want a better Jamaica, where you can live and raise a family as the people in El Salvador. So that's what we are here for. Yes, to educate our people. So we have come to the end of this is going to be a 2-part series. Time is matter. Some people complain that we have gone over the 40 minutes, and sometimes. So as we tell you, we elderly, we respect them, so we have to cater to them. So we are thrilled to bring you the first part of an exciting new series. Due to time constraint, we have broken down today's video into multiple segments to ensure you get the most out of each part. If you are eager to watch the full video and gain access to exclusive content, we encourage you to subscribe and support us on Patreon. We're coming up with a series, yes, but it's only going to be on Patreon. We're going to hear live from someone who has intimate run-ins of the Klansman criminal organization. Yes, from birth, from infancy until it becomes this monster in Spanish Town. So, as we tell you, we like to give you context from, someone who witness testimony. Instead of us reading things to you. Whenever we read things, is because the person witnesses they don't want to be exposed for various reasons. But some people, because of the Jamaica Young Police Channel, they are not afraid of criminals anymore because they are taking back their country and their lives from them. And not only that, but they are make sure they are find themselves in a place where they can defend themselves, and they are no longer living in the communities where these people have access to them. Not that they are immune from these people, but they are not afraid of them. So if you are eager to watch the full video and gain access to exclusive content, we encourage you to subscribe and support us on Patreon. Click the link in the description box to join our Patreon squad. Please note that the full video access is a privilege reserved for our Patreon members, as maintaining our site requires ongoing support, and we have limited free access due to high volume of users. Free users, yeah. People, them love freeness too much, so yeah, just support the Jamaica Young Police Channel. It costs less than a cup of coffee, you understand? It's nothing to make us rich. So, and we're not trying to get rich from YouTube, because if we were, we'd do various things, and look here, we'd be lying to the audience instead of telling the people the truth. Even when the PMP criminal organization tell the people in Jamaica that they won the election, we, as the only YouTuber, told you that they didn't, because they won 5 seats and the JLP won 7. We were the ones that told you, our loyal audience member, that the PMP is a criminal organization. And when we talk about the PMP is a LGBTQ plus criminal organization, a lot of people are offended. Now everything has come to fruition. Some people say that we're a prophet. We are not a prophet. We just can't foresee things. We see it for ourselves, so we just call it out, forecast it. That's why we tell us that data don't lie. Data don't tell lie at all. So we want to express our deepest gratitude to our Patreon members, your support is the backbone of the Jamaica Young Police Channel squad, enabling us to continue producing the content you love. We are proud to say our squad includes members from around the globe: England, United States of America, Jamaica, Canada, New Zealand, Cayman Islands, Trinidad and Tobago, Sweden, Spain, Germany, Nigeria, South Africa, Italy, Russia, Mexico, Barbados, Turks and Caicos Islands, Antigua, Uzbekistan, Bahamas. Alright, so before we even go any further, we can tell some people, because some people we want to promote the music and they want to promote this and that and all kind of things. We can tell you that the only person that we ever advertise anything from and them pay us, only one person have ever done that, and we still have him video that run on it. Yes, so as we say, and the reason why it is still there is because, as much as, hey, look here, we do believe in helping each other as people. We don't care about people political affiliation and all of this. We don't care about that. We just care about the truth. Not because the man is a PMP criminal organization, supporters and activists. No, we don't work them weird. although the time even passed where you know everything has expired, you know, that we have, but we still run it. Reason being, you know, with us, we're man of our word. Although, you know, it was for a certain period, I will still do it. Then you have some people, you know, want us to, yeah, and people feel like, yeah, we our time over here now in a valley or anything. We don't work that way there. Even charity, run on contribution. Yeah, I understand what I'm saying. So, but with that, yeah, you know, come on, yeah, like some people, you know, them want. There's so many things. But look here, as we said to you, all them thing there. No, hey, look here, all the things that we used to do before, we don't on them thing there, because we realize that, yeah, Jamaican people and, you know, them love to use people. We don't know how to use it. We know that, so, you understand? So we respect all our people, them in our Patreon squad. You, yeah, your contribution are vital, and we cannot thank you enough for your ongoing support. So in today's data-driven world, your feedback is invaluable. The compass guides us as we strive to create content that meets your needs and preferences. We have heard your thoughts about the length of our videos, and we are making changes to better suit your busy lives. We are committed to keeping our non-live videos under 40 minutes. This will make our content more accessible and enjoyable, ensuring that you can easily engage with and appreciate what we produce. So why join our Patreon community? Joining our Patreon community isn't just about supporting us. It's about becoming a part of a dedicated group that enjoy exclusive content and special perks. We are committed to offering different and significant value and exclusivity to our most loyal supporters. Each video will now conclude with a clear call to action, inviting more to join our Patreon family and take full advantage of everything we offer. Your role is in our success. We take great pride in responding to your feedback and proactively implementing solutions that cater to your preferences. Your input is crucial. We know the goldfish them gone a long time. Your input is crucial to building a supportive community around our channel. It drives us to improve continuously, and we are committed to using your feedback to guide our future content. Together, we will continue to produce excellent work and deepen our connection with you. We appreciate your support. Thanks for being an integral part of our journey, whether you are watching our videos, giving thumbs up, sharing, supporting us on Patreon, or providing valuable feedback. Your contribution is deeply appreciated. Together, we will continue to grow, evolve, and achieve great things. We look forward to doing so with you by our side. So as we said here, Jamaica Young Police Channel out. This is part 1 of a 2-part series.